Flying Frog Productions continue to produce core sets and expansions for their Shadows of Brimstone game setting. Set in a wild west where ancient horrors have emerged to threaten the town of Brimstone and the wider world, players must work together to push back the creatures who would seek to devour the whole world. The City of Ancients core box set is packed to the very gunnels with plenty of gaming materials. Lifting the box lid, the first thing you see are the cards. The game uses an awful lot of them, split into various suits. The size of standard playing cards, these cards have various uses. Decks include gear and artifacts, starting gear and personal items, and hero starting upgrades to enhance your characters. Other cards are actually built into the gameplay itself, with map cards to randomly create the playing area, darkness cards designed to aid the forces of evil, encounters to offer narrative events, threat cards to show which creatures are attacking the heroes, loot to collect, growing dread which come into play during the last fight of the adventure, and scavenge cards. Beneath the cards are the all-important dice. The game comes with 8 red and 8 white standard 6-sided dice, with the red being used for enemy attacks and the white being used when the heroes roll. Also included is an 8-sided dice and a special peril dice, the latter being most often used to help determine the number of enemies being faced by the heroes. Of course, all this talk of heroes and enemies means we need miniatures to represent them. These can be found in a large plastic bag with more bag miniatures within. We have 4 hero character miniatures here, and then a number of enemy figures for the Forces of Darkness. All of these are moulded in the same grey hard plastic and require some basic assembly before they can be used. They also come with different sized round bases which can be used for each miniature, and are 32mm sized or scaled, with the human figures being quite thin. The next level down in this sturdy box brings us to more paper and card, this time in the form of the 35-page rulebook and the 63-page City of the Ancients adventure book. The core rules are remarkably simple to follow and are very well laid out. The adventure book expands upon the hero character options in the setting, complete with scenarios or missions, descriptions of the various enemy creatures, setting descriptions, maps, and even a brief comic book introduction. Moving past the paper, we're into the realms of the cardboard components. We have location cards complete with events and items to purchase, an injury and madness chart, hero and enemy character cards with all the relevant game stats, and reference material you could ever need, all presented in an easy-to-read style on A5 or slightly larger cards. A nice touch is the fact that the hero character cards are double-sided, allowing you to play any of the characters either male or female. Lastly, we have the punchboard tokens and map sheets, which are used to record the various statuses, add loot and other objectives to the game, and with the map sheets, create a variable board upon which encounters take place. This is a top quality product, with high production values and some variable gameplay. The overall concept and rules seem to allow for many enjoyable hours of gaming, and the fact that the gameplay map can change each time a mission is played adds even more variety. As I said, a great product which has a plethora of expansions that could make this one of those games which never really falls out of favour.
This video has been produced by WI Prime. WI Prime is Wargames Illustrated Magazine's online members club. As a WI Prime member, you get access to all Wargames Illustrated videos before anyone else. We'll keep you posted on what's new via the Primetime News Bulletin delivered to your inbox every Friday. If you're not a WI Prime member, you're missing out on loads of benefits, including access to the Wargames Illustrated Vault, freebies, discount vouchers, PDFs of the latest magazine, and more. Find out more about WI Prime by following the link.